Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a technical video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips that I have and practices that I employ in order to prevent myself from being too overwhelmed by YouTube and in order to prevent YouTube from becoming too much, if you will. This is all part of my micro influencer kind of video series in which I talk to you guys about the experiences of being a micro influencer, being somebody who does YouTube and really loves doing YouTube and creating content, but at the same time being somebody who does have a life outside of YouTube, who does have obligations and responsibilities that do not immediately have to do with YouTube. I post videos every single day and most of my YouTube content is all about makeup and beauty. That is kind of where I like to keep my videos focused on. And I really do post every single day. I also have a part-time job and I have my school, my college that I'm doing, and then I pretty much have some other side hustles, and then on top of that I have YouTube. So it's a lot, especially since I do post every single day. And for the most part, I think I'm able to keep up with that schedule quite well. Over the past few months, I have been able to keep up with my daily posting habits relatively consistently, and a lot of that has been due to these 5 tips I'm about to share with you today. The very first tip that I have that actually helps me streamline my life and make sure everything that I want gets done in a timely manner is to-do lists. I love to-do lists. I have to-do lists for pretty much every single day, and for me it's just really relaxing putting my ideas and my thoughts down and my obligations onto a piece of paper. I either do it on my computer or I do it in like a notebook, and I basically have like little check mark areas for me to really just like check off a task after I'm done with it. And I do to-do lists for YouTube, and I also do to-do lists for other areas of my life as well. And I like to have everything down on paper and in one place, because for me personally, I look at YouTube as a really fun hobby that I really love to do in my free time. And as a result, like a lot of times I do YouTube instead of doing other things like doing the laundry or cleaning up my room, because I just enjoy doing YouTube so much more than those other things. So for me, in order to get everything that I need to get done, I like to put everything onto one to-do list so I can check things off and so I can see everything that I have to do all at once. So I do not like to have a separate YouTube to-do list. I like to have everything in one place. Then the next thing that I have is kind of like in the same vein as doing to-do lists, but it is also to have realistic goals. I think that's something that really helped increase my productivity and really increase my drive when it comes to YouTube, was to set realistic goals for myself and understand that not everything can get done, or not everything can get done very quickly. So me setting realistic goals includes me trying not to overwhelm myself. For me, when I'm making a to-do list, I found out that if I put too many things down on that to-do list, then a lot of times nothing would get done, or very little on that to-do list would get done, and I would really feel bad about it. But if I just try to edit down things, edit down my to-do list, or edit down my goals to the bare essentials, things that really had to get done, I felt that that way I could really just get more satisfaction out of doing what I was doing. I could be like, wow, I accomplished this and I accomplished that. And you can only feel that feeling if you set realistic goals for yourself, if you don't try and overwhelm yourself too quickly. And that pretty much goes for all different facets of life, not just YouTube, but especially YouTube, because on YouTube especially, we're exposed to so many different people being so like successful in their own respective fields, and it's really easy to be like, wow, I should do that and I should do that and it should be absolutely effortless, it should all get done very seamlessly. No, you do really have to set realistic goals for yourself, and what might be realistic for somebody might not necessarily be realistic for you. It all depends on your own responsibilities, your own lifestyle, and your own obligations. The next point that I have that really helped increase my productivity and really just helps keep me organized is planning out talking points and general video structure in my videos. videos. That basically means in videos such as this, I have notes, and even in some get ready with me's and tutorials or favorites videos or reviews, I basically have a step-by-step outline of what I want to hit on in that video, the points that I want to make. I have ideas of what I want to say, and this all really helps me out because even in the most casual video, a lot of times when you're sitting in front of the camera, you forget what you're gonna say and you forget the point that you explicitly want to make. It also helps to have an outline of a video in order to prevent yourself from rambling too much. I used to think that, oh yeah, it's more natural and it's better to just, say it from my heart and just say it and just say whatever I want to say as it comes into my head in that moment. But the issue that I had whenever I had that kind of mindset was I would film a video, I would look at the footage, I would think, wow, that's crap, and then I would refilm it. And sometimes I'd refilm it again. So essentially, I spent 3 tries refilming one video when in reality I could have just sat down for like 5-10 minutes. I could have drawn out an outline and I could have filmed that video once and saved myself a ton of time. So it just really goes to show planning out videos, really just like seeing what kind of points you want to make, really writing things down or even typing things out on your phone can really help you a lot. And you don't have to be reading from a script. You can just type out certain talking points and use them as guiding tools for your performance and your execution. And that really helps me out a lot. That saves me so much time filming and also so much time editing because I'm able to spend less time cutting things out. I'm able to spend less time worrying about whether or not I'm rambling too much because instead I have a very concise video plan, and in sticking to that when I am filming, I'm able to have a more seamless editing process. The other thing that really helps me increase my productivity and really helps me not be overwhelmed by my YouTube channel is pre-filming, and I mean pre-filming galore. Pre-filming my videos is honestly the best thing that I could have ever done for my channel. It really just helps me organize myself so much more, especially since I post every day. Like, I can't film every day. That is not possible for me. I have so many things in my life that I'm doing and so many things to worry about besides YouTube that I can't sit down every single day, put makeup on, plan out a video and just talk to a camera every single day. It is not realistic, and I don't like that kind of lifestyle for myself. I prefer to sit down a few days a week, have a list of videos that I want to film those videos on those select few days, and then have a library of video footage to work from for the next month. That is great for me. Pre-filming is different for everybody. I definitely think that it is really beneficial. What works for me is I like to pre-film my videos usually mostly on Saturdays and Sundays. Then I can film like 3 to 4 videos a day, and I actually like to have like about 7 or 8 videos ready by the end of the weekend. And then during the week, I tend to pre-film on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on those days, I pre-film in the mornings because later on I have work, and I usually pre-film like about 3 to 2 videos each on those days. Sometimes I can't film on one of those 2 days, but those 2 days are not my major pre-filming days. I tend to do my major pre-filming on Saturdays and Sundays. Those are my big days to pre-film. This is also helped by the fact that I really am able to write down a to-do list. I have my videos planned. I know what I'm going to film. I know what points I'm going to make, and that saves me a lot of time, so I am able to sit down and pump out video after video on those days. Usually what I do is I sit down and I film a tutorial or get ready with me. Then after that, I film my other videos. Today, what I did is so far I filmed 3 videos, including this one. First, I filmed a tutorial on this look. Then what I did is I filmed a will I buy it, and finally I'm filming this video. I also see myself filming a video after this one. We'll see how that turns out. But long story short, yes, I do film a lot of videos at a time. I don't just film one video a day. I've done that a few times, but usually what I do is I film a whole bunch of videos. That really just saves me time and energy. What I also like to do is I like to change up my lip color, I like to change up my hair, and I also like to change up what I'm wearing. For example, when I was filming my tutorial, I was basically wearing my hair up, and I also had a different top on. When I filmed my Will I Buy It, I had my hair down, and then when I'm filming this video, I have my hair up, and I'm wearing another piece of clothing. And also, if I film a video after this one, I'm going to be changing up my lip color and possibly the clothes I'm wearing as well. So in that way, I feel like I'm able to create a better experience for you guys, for my viewers, because I'm able to provide a little bit of a variety, and I kind of really like that. So yes, pre-filming is amazing for me because I can't count how many times I have basically found out that I can't film because either the lighting is bad, my memory card is full, I'm busy, I'm sick, I just don't feel like filming. And pre-filming allows me to have like virtually an entire library of videos from which to choose from and from which I can edit, and that ensures that I'm able to have a video out every single day for you guys. And the next point that I want to make is the last one, but it is so important and it has to do with so many different things: writing things down. And that sounds so basic, writing things down. Of course it sounds basic, but I'm talking about a whole array of different things. If I have an idea come to me, for example, I like to write it down immediately, and then I usually just transfer it to my computer where I start out an outline in a Word document, and then I also like to do my description boxes before I actually upload the video. Sometimes this works out, sometimes this doesn't work out as well. This is something that I'm kind of like playing around. I'm trying to work on my consistency with my description boxes. What I do, and this has made my life so much easier, is create description box templates for myself. I have description box templates for tutorials, for get ready with me's, for Will I Buy It, for random videos, and any kind of video, any kind of category that I do, I have a description box template for that specific kind of video. Those templates are stored in my computer. What I usually do is I copy and then I paste that description box template into the actual video that I'm producing. I usually change up a few things, such as the products used in the video, such as the music, but having a template for my description box sounds so incredibly like sort of kind of weird, I guess, but it does help me save time so much. And instead of just like sitting and typing things out and trying to get a video up, I literally just copy, paste, and that's it. I also like to have a video schedule out for myself, and this is actually something that I'm trying to work more on. I used to have like a calendar on my computer where I had specific videos for specific days, where I had an entire like month of videos planned out. I want to have that again because I kind of fell off the wagon of doing that, but I remember having such an easy time doing my videos and planning things out and executing my videos and uploading when I had a very concise and very detailed video uploading schedule. So I really want to have that again. I'm going to try and do that for myself, but having a video upload schedule really helped me out a lot. This is kind of like a really broad category, writing things down, but really writing things down, ideas, pre-planning things out, and just making sure everything is like written down really helps me out a lot, especially since I'm like the kind of person that gets really inspired and really creative, but then I have like days when I'm really overwhelmed and I don't have a lot of creativity in my head. And whenever those days come, I literally just like open up my computer or I open a notebook and I have like all these ideas and all these plans and all these outlines written down, and I'm able to get back into the swing of things. Because for me, having like an uninspiring day is fine when I'm not filming. But for instance, if it's a Saturday, I need to get so many things done. So writing down ideas, having those description templates, having outlines written down, everything detailed, really just helps me out so much because I'm able to get into it. I'm able to sort of like get motivation again, and it saves me so much time. So that is pretty much the end of my video. Those are my 5 tips that I do to prevent YouTube and to prevent uploading every day from becoming too overwhelming. This definitely isn't foolproof. I do have so many things left to learn about YouTube and about uploading videos and about doing videos. There's so much left for me to learn, but these are the things that I've learned so far, and these are the practices that really help me out. Sometimes I still have days when I can't really get a video out, but for the most part, I've been able to upload every single day because of me using these 5 tips. So I hope you found this video useful. I hope that this was interesting. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.